The BBC Home Service. Here is a special bulletin read by John Snagg. D-Day has come. Early this morning, the Allies began the assault on the northwestern face of Hitler's European fortress. The first official news came just after 9:30, when Supreme Headquarters of the Allied Expeditionary Force, usually called SHAFE from its initials, issued Communique Number 1. This said, under the command of General Eisenhower, Allied naval forces, supported by strong air forces, began landing Allied armies this morning on the northern coast of France. It was announced a little later that General Montgomery is in command of the army group carrying out the assault. This army group includes British, Canadian, and United States forces.
The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to our special 80th anniversary, clearly from D-Day, as you all know. A day which obviously we weren't around to see, but we're here to honour the memory of those no longer with us, and obviously for the people who are still with us, probably not for much longer. So, yes. Anyway, we're right, gentlemen. I have to thank Nathan for that one. That was his hard work that went into that. So, round of applause for Nathan. Thank you very much. It's far better than the one I had sort of lined up. So, yes, never mind. Anyway, good evening and welcome to the Flory Models live show. We're going to be with you for the next, God, feel like forever, doing lots of live builds with you. Obviously, I'm going to be building along with the gorgeous 48 scale Haskell Typhoon. Haven't opened it. It's going to be right the way through, and then with any luck, come Sunday night, it will be done and finished, and we'll get that one done along. If you want to join in with us, you can do. We'll speak about that one in a moment. But anyway, good evening to everybody over on the Flory channel as well. I mean, the Flory chat, loads of you in there, which we're glad because it was a bit thin on the ground earlier, but they're all piled in now, so that's all good. And we are live across YouTube as well, so good evening to everybody in YouTube land as well. Remember, if you've got any questions on that, we are building. Just keep asking and we'll get round to you. Now, let's use the super chat and then we'll do it straight away. So, yes.
Buy us a coffee and we'll do
Buy us a coffee and we'll answer your question. So, yes, well done. But anyway, good evening, everybody. We all doing all right? So, Andy, how are you?
Fine, thank you very much. Not too bad at all.
Very good.
Show what I'm going to be building.
Yes, go on then. Show us what you're doing.
As it's obviously D-Day, nothing can be more D-Day-ish than a Jeep.
Yes.
I'm going to build the P47.
He'll do the Jeep if he's got time.
yeah. Even I know that's not going to happen.
No, I was going to say, I'm not taking bets, anyone. No, it's fine. Very good. And Nathan, good evening. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. So I might do a Typhoon.
Right.
Or I might see if I can convert. I should be able to convert a 5C Spitfire into a 5B, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got the old extra decal D-Day anniversary decals. I've got a few choices. So we'll see which one floats my boat later on.
Very nice. Very, very cool. Good job. And Mr. Matt, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm just going to point out one thing. What's covering up your corner?
Corner? What corner?
Because there's something blocking your camera.
Screen.
Yeah, no, not that one. What's next
Big
to it?
black thing.
Stick your hand out diagonally towards your camera.
Wait, there.
Keep going further forward.
Keep going forward.
Yeah, I know. I can see it myself. I don't know.
What's
What the
that?
hell is that? Do you know what? I have no idea what it is because I can't see it on my screen.
It's
No,
dark
wait.
grey, whatever it is.
It's
No,
on
that's not that
your
camera, though, is it?
It's not that camera. It's something closer to your webcam.
Oh, it's this. Look.
Oh, that. Oh, it's your
Sorry, I'm looking at
Optivisor.
your
We've been
wrong
playing a
camera.
game about what is
Look at this
that.
camera. Oh, yeah, it's
We
my
thought,
visor.
what is it? Never
I'll tell
mind,
you
it's
what's happened. My
Optivisor.
camera's been twist. That's better. There you go. That better?
That's better. Yes.
There you go. It's my visor. I'm like, what's going on here? So yes, I'm very
Very
well,
nice.
thank you.
Good.
I'm all right. Yes. So I've my for starter for 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to build a Sherman out of this super duper packet here, a little 1/72 Sherman, and then we're going to follow it up with
Nice.
so.
Everyone likes a horser.
Look, shows how old it is because it's here is spelled with more vowels than
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Countdown.
isn't it? Yeah. So Scrabble bag.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm going to build. Obviously, very iconic of the D-Day landings.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm going to build that. I think, and I've got a little idea if I can pull it off of a little base. So I've been searching for photos this afternoon, and I've seen a couple that might be able to pull off in the time scale of a month that we've given
Fair
this.
enough. Yes. No, you've given yourself. The rest of us have got a week.
So this now runs till September.
Yours will. Right. Okay. Very good. And last up, John, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Well, I put a bit of thought into this. Something hopefully speedy and straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
A landing craft.
With
One
a sea
colour.
diorama with the beach.
It needs full speed, don't it? That definitely.
One colour overall, about 2 decals. So hopefully,
Yeah, but doing the sea and surf's going to be a right nightmare.
Yeah.
And all the obstacles.
And the plumes of water coming up from where the shell.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely.
And
But-
and all that.
But the main question is, John, what colour is it?
oh, don't go down that route.
We need to go down this rabbit hole of colours of landing
Is this
craft.
Admiralty Grey?
No, this is a US one.
Oh,
It's a US one. I've done a little bit of research, and I wish I hadn't started. To be honest,
oh,
it'll be whatever colour takes my fancy.
nice.
Good answer.
Are you going for sorbet?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be sorbet colour. Speaking of which, sorbet, Matt's wearing a very fetching T-shirt.
You like it? Look? It's a prototype.
It's a prototype of the one that you need a mask set for that.
There you go.
All available in various sorbet colours.
Yeah, we might go for the pastels because it's summer.
Pastel range. Yeah, that's it. We have a summer season and all the rest of it. Coming
This
to a
is-
store near you soon.
It is.
So-
They are. Yes, I just thought I'd test one out. So if anybody's interested, let us know. But yeah, they will be coming in normal colours if nobody wants to be as bright as this. We have got a blue one, but it's failed a bit dismally because it's a bit not contrasty enough. So I need to go and get that revisited. But yes, there will be some normal colours if you want to put it that way.
Yes.
But yeah, if you're interested, then we will be putting it up for the public to have one if you want one. Limited edition, obviously.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Limited to 55,000. So
Yeah.
hurry. Grab them whilst you can on that particular one. As for me, just bring up speed, the Apache is finally done. So I can move it finally off the bench and everything. Finish this one literally at about 6:15 this evening. So I wanted to get this one done and out of the way before starting this one. So cut it a little bit fine, but yes, it is done. I will get obviously final reveal photos done and everything else like that. Next part of this will be up for members on tomorrow, on Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. And then I'll get it on it over the weekend between doing this and that. And then hopefully the final part of this will be up with you on Monday. Might stretch to Tuesday if I don't get this thing done in time as well. But yeah, so Apache is all done and finished. So I'll just move that gently out of the way until I crush it. And we can move on with these other things as well. We have got a couple of offers going on for you as well at the same time. If you want to take a bit of a discount on, I've basically just done a mass sale right way across the entire Flory Models range. So you've got good chunks off of absolutely everything in the Flory Models range right the way through as well. So it's off of everything. Oh, apart from those, because we haven't got many of them anyway. But I have now moved over as well the very limited edition 2024 Flory Models mugs. We've still got quite a few available. I think the members have scooped up pretty much everyone's wants to now, but we've still got 55 left over. So if you do fancy a limited edition, this is called the Korean mug, which is the Flory Models Europe mug, that's available as well. So if you're a non-member, you can grab one of those, or you can grab yourself a Flory Models mug at $7.99, which is our original one as well. All right, it's up there. So if you want to get any of those ones, you can. They're up there now. Just pop along to the store. So if you're on the site, just click on store and it will take you straight over there. You can also pop over to the PM store. Sorry, I need the first page. PM Models, UK.com. Obviously, we've got big discounts at the moment on the Abteilung 502 range. We've got the washes and filters ranges up. We've still got obviously 15% off all the real colours until we've got the new ones that come in, because obviously it's superseding all of those. And we've got obviously the vehicle section on sale. So we've got your vehicles and bits and pieces. But what we have got is a really special lineup, well, apart from the top row, of kits down in here. So again, this is that Apache that I'm working on at the moment, and it's amazing. We've got it up at 50 quid. So if you want to grab yourself what I think is definitely the best ever helicopter kit I've ever built, then that's the kit for you easily. So go out and grab one. But as I say, we've got some other stuff as well. So we've got the Thunderbolt, and then down in here, this is our sort of World War sort of well, D-Day inspired, World War II inspired collection of stuff. All right, perhaps not the
speeder bike,
CH54 and a speeder bike, but the rest of them should be. So the speeder bike is a bit of a what if, you know, so but yes, but the rest of it is pretty much in the theatre from around about D-Day times, we're thinking. So again, we've got some nice deals on all this stuff as well right the way through. So we've got a bit of Tamiya down in there. Obviously, we've got a bit of everything. So if you fancy any of these ones, a few AFV things as well, very nice indeed. So again, we've got some of the Airfix ones down in here, and again some noticeable really nice classics as well. So some very, very nice stuff in Dragon. And last up, we've got the old pigment jockeys as well, so we've got them on offer. So again, some really, really good deals in there, some really, really good chunks off of cash. Don't forget, it's all limited. Once it's gone, it's gone. So if you want to get any of those, make sure you grab them sooner rather than later. You have been warned. All right, but again, just by PMModelsUK.com. All right, and you can grab all of those in there. And that's it. Very good. Opening titles and everything done in quarter of an hour. Not bad. So very nice. Now we've got to do is build something, people.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is it eyes down and start building?
Eyes down in a full house. Mind you, I've got the really nice instructions on this, because I imagine this is the old school Hasegawa instructions of 1, 2, miss a few and it's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Piece of cake.
No,
that's it. That's it. This is literally like half hour's work, I reckon. So, yeah, very nice indeed. As I say, I'm not going overboard with this one, with the interior or anything else. It's more going to be of a curbside model rather than a detailed internal top. But we will do it. We will pop it all together and get those bits done as well, because it is actually a very, very nice kit indeed. Still sealed, never been out of the bag. Look. So yes, very nice. Good job.
Actually, looking at Phil's, I might change my mind and build the same
just
kit.
Appear with one.
It's like Blue Pizza, one I made earlier.
Probably the wheel's broken off it.
Oh, look, you could spend a weekend putting a wheel on.
Yeah, might need to.
To be honest, I did think about I could just build this right, and then I'll switch it for my Tempest and see how many people notice. Right, let me get the old chats up and the various bits and pieces.
You know what?
Question: anyone having suggestions for what aftermarket for the HKB17 would benefit from? Guns, Adam.
Hold on.
Get yourself a nice set of aftermarket guns. The rest of it you can't see.
Put me on.
You are on.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, you want full screen?
Yeah.
Go on.
There's only one thing you need for a B17, look. Read that bit.
Yeah, you definitely will need a Mars set for one.
There you go.
There's full details on all the aftermarket for that kit on my video build for it.
John's finished his already.
Yeah, look, it comes pre-assembled. That's all right. Probably should have checked the parts first. Make sure it's all there. David says, question, invasion stripes, nice and neat or rough and ready?
Ooh,
there's a choice, isn't it? That's like a Saturday night out.
To be honest, I actually think if you're doing 72nd and 48, probably nice and neat. Anything bigger, you could probably get away with how they would have been properly done.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? It's a bit of an odd one to pull off, isn't it? To look.
I can't imagine all of them being rough and ready. Sure.
I've got an idea. Do them neat edges, but then weather them so they're like all patchy.
Yeah.
I did read somewhere that after it was only the first couple of weeks after the 6th of June that they were like rough and ready. After that, they were
better
applied properly. Whether that's correct or not, I don't know.
I just weather them like loads just to make them look rough, but still with straight edges. So I don't know. Yeah, it's always a dilemma, isn't it, with D-Day straight?
I'm trying to find somewhere to put my helicopter down so I don't smash it. I'm struggling for room here. Do that. Let's stick that over it. It's only because I know full well at some point I'm going to catch it with my arm and that model's going to go flying. So, right, okay, we've got clear parts, we've got all the stuff down in here. There you go, Nigel says thank you. Oh, he's just grabbed himself a free French Mini Art P47.
There you go.
Free? It's not free. You have to pay for it.
Well, yeah.
Free, yeah. We'll get done for
Viva la France. I think, say going on to the invasion stripes, I think Matt's had it, got it spot on. If I'm doing them, I think 72nd, 48th, you have to do them with tape and keep them neat because it just doesn't look right. But I think as soon as you step up, like I did on my 24 scale Typhoon and stuff like that, by the time I'd weathered it, even though I taped them up to start with, because it was weathered and sanded back and worn and all the rest of it, I think it pretty gives you what you want, that type of effect. So,
to be honest, there is a photo of a guy hand painting the stripes on, and they're not slapdash. They are relatively
they're pretty
neat.
Yeah. Because I've seen that guy doing it with a broom as well, with whitewash and black on a, I don't know, it's a medium bomber. But again, it's one of those ones where it's, I can see him, for doing it and all the rest of it, but I don't think it would give the effect we would want, by doing it that rough with the scale effect. I think you need something a little bit neater and nicer.
I take it then you're masking and doing yours properly.
Yeah, I will mask mine, yeah. Well, again, this actually comes with the black, so you just got to put the white down. But what I might end up doing is all painting a lot anyway, because I think the decals will be a pain. Because of speed, it'll be quicker.
Yeah.
So what colour was the interior of a P47 then?
Green.
Bronze green, then.
Yeah.
Don't start going down that road, Andy.
Well, that's the problem. I thought I'm bound to have the colour, but...
Well, in that case, just add a little bit of something to something else.
Oh, I tell you what works, Andy. XF5.
It says XS5 in instructions.
Yeah, XF5, not far off the proper colour.
That's it.
Nope. Nope, it's not. It's definitely not interior green like you think it would be, because it's a Republic, innit? The...
Yeah, I'm looking at a picture of an interior one. It is interior green. There's another one that's, like I said, dark green.
Oh.
To be honest, you don't see much in one anyway.
I was going to say, you're never going to see it. I
Once
really
it's
wouldn't
actually-
worry about it.
Once it's actually buttoned up.
Except fine, will do.
Nippers.
Hey, tell you what, this has got a figure of it. It's actually really quite good. Who'd have thought?
Right. Now, in step 1, you build the entire cockpit.
What's step 2? Painting and decking.
Basically, yeah. Right, okay, so let me just make my screen up a little bit bigger because I can't read it. No, I'm holding onto the wrong keyboard with the different mouse. Hold on, let's try that. There we go. That's better. Hi guys, amazing intro, but did anyone notice the lack of the flag to commemorate D-Day in central London? Disgraceful. I must admit.
Can't say I've noticed, to be honest.
No. I must admit, it's been, because I suppose down in this part of the world, we had a lot of the Americans down here. So it's been on everywhere down here.
Yeah, you had that disaster at Slapton Sands, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is the Sherman still there?
Yeah, just about. It's like, I should imagine it must be like an eggshell now. It's only the tar on the outside holding it together. I saw it about, what now? Must have been about, I saw it in about November and then beginning of December last year. And I hadn't seen it for a few years, and it does look in a really sorry state now from when I last remember it.
It weren't brilliant when we went that time when we...
No. Yeah, it's even looking a bit worse now, but as I say, considering it was full of salt and sat in the sea forever, and it's just sat there still rotting away, but...
Needs saving.
Well, I did hear about that, and I know a team did go down and had a look at it a few years ago now, and like they said, probably moving it would fall apart. It's too far gone.
Well, it's becoming a health hazard, though, isn't it?
Well, I did say that because, you know, it's a bit rusty and there's always kids climbing on it. Somebody's going to fall through it one day and get a very nasty cut.
Need a tetanus.
Yeah, you will need a tetanus after that one.
Kind of nice not letting it just slowly fade away, though. It's poetic, isn't it?
When was it put there, Phil?
Well, what it was, there was I think it was a group of divers originally, because they're well known. You get the divers go round it all, and they all got together and they clubbed to, pay for it to come out.
Yeah.
And I think it must have been in the 80s. Was it 80s?
Right.
Yeah, it must have been the 80s or very early 90s, and it was brought out. And, you know, it's put as a memorial to that particular, well, obviously D-Day as well, but really as a memorial to that cocker.
Yeah.
To all the soldiers who were killed in it, but yeah. $1984. Thank you, John. Yeah. There you go. Jez has just ordered a limited edition mug. Lost his mojo for modelling. Well, hopefully you'll get it back. Join in, build something this weekend, Jez, and you know.
Yeah.
You never know. Just pick something nice and straightforward, nothing taxing, and have a fun weekend with us. David says, IPMS Stockholm suggests that the B-47s were dull green FS34092 in that forest green. Something like that. F4s are that, if I remember rightly.
Were they?
I think, to be honest, you know, the colour that the cockpit is the same colour as a B-25.
Hmm.
When I did my monogram one, I got the
Yeah.
interior set,
yeah.
US interior set from AK. I think it's this colour. I could show you if I can find it. Yeah, it's that colour, look. Dull dark green.
Yeah, which looks a bit like that colour.
Yeah, FS34092.
Yeah.
There's the colour, Andy, look.
Have you got AK RC230?
Might be a note. Oh. Do you know, I should have thought about that this morning, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
It's only a quick build. Build it out the box. Just do it. Tamiya colours.
To be honest, as you say, if you have the canopy done up, you're hardly going to see anything in there. So I wouldn't overthink it, really.
Don't say that. He's just ordered a Quinta set and everything. You got a mass set for it, Andy?
Yep.
There you go. Sweet.
And some barrels.
Hey?
And some gun barrels.
Right. So, let's get the cockpit together, I feel. That's the plan.
I'm going to break the rules of the build.
What are you going to do?
A 109 G6.
Oh my God. After all of that, and he was on about doing something
Something from the goodies, but I might do a
from the goodies, and now he's reverted back.
It's reverted back to type.
It might be a bit started.
Oh, right. Just needs a flat coat.
I was going to do a twin build for the 44 one, but never got this one anywhere close enough. So I thought, do I finish this one off? Avoid starting a new model, isn't it? No. How many shows are we doing, by the way? That's a good time to mention it.
As many as we can cram in. So we're going to be here, and then we'll be back with you Saturday morning, then Saturday afternoon. Are we doing evening?
I thought we were doing Saturday morning and Saturday evening.
Yeah, but me and John said we've got nothing else to do, so we might as well just keep going.
Right. You can
We
do
can do
that.
all day. We could do show some sort of Dunkirk spirit. I know it's the wrong bit.
Yeah,
of
I
talk,
think
but
so. I think we should show some spirit. Grow a bit of backbone here.
A little bit.
Go for it.
Yeah. Who needs rest?
Yeah, don't need rest or sleep or
So we're going to
families.
do DJ.
This is turned in from a casual sort of, build of stuff to a build-a-thon, 48 hours, all-nighters. That's what you're
What's
getting
your
at.
point?
You're on your own. That's my point.
Hey, look, as long as I get me chippy tea tomorrow night, I'm happy.
Chippy tea. I'm having chippy tea tomorrow night.
And is it Canadian Grand Prix this weekend?
Yes, it is. That's the point. What time's that on?
That's
We need to
Sunday
finish
night,
by
isn't
then.
it?
Are they doing sprint races or anything?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Oh.
And for those people who say it's just a parade every week, all right, last week was, yeah, you were right.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I liked it. I watched the thing earlier and it was on like Sky and they were saying, well, it's okay because 2025, the cars are 10 centimetres shorter. So it should make a difference around Monaco. Really? 10 centimetres?
Yeah,
You'd have to be 1/12 scale to make a difference.
Yeah, don't design a car for Monaco. God's sake. Yeah. That was a dreadful race after the restart, wasn't it?
It was a bit of a parade. Right, we're going in with the glue. We're in already.
Glue using.
I'm using extra thin because it's quick job.
Actually nice to be putting something together instead of just sanding and test fitting.
There's old Ponderay curse.
I can't find it.
Yeah.
Can't find the instrument panel.
Don't worry about it. No one can see it.
Abandon build.
Scratch build one.
You have to build one of the Jet Provosts.
Can I have my money back from that?
Sorry, no refunds.
Could I have a word with Obico?
I'm just looking on the bloody.
Hello, Green. Green's on.
Hello, Green.
Hello.
Evening.
So it's on the same sprue as them. What is it?
And he's lost it already. We've only been going how long?
Oh no, so I found it.
We're doing 20 minutes.
Early then.
Found it.
Panic over.
So don't forget, everybody, you can get involved with what we're doing here as well. Obviously, the membership, you've got an area in the forum, which I'll take you all around shortly. And we'll be having a look at what you've started on so far. But for everybody else, have I got them around the right way? Probably not. Hold on. But for everybody else, obviously, if you want to share your work, you can be more than happy to post it up onto the old Instagram. And you can tag us into that official Flory Models tag. And we'll show you those in a moment as well. Full details are down in the description.
There you go.
I'll tell you what, this Edard G6, I might be taking the mick building another one, but I'll tell you what, it's a gorgeous kit. Definitely get one. Or two. Or three.
Question: do you have a show on Saturday evening? If so, can I join in? I don't know yet. So we're doing Saturday, Saturday evening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we can. And yes, you can join in, Kareem. We'll have you on. You have to sit quietly in the corner. It's fine.
We're doing a quiz.
Yeah, we're doing the quiz, are we?
We can do a quiz.
Oh, we're doing a D-Day quiz?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Not necessarily all about D-Day though, because
Is it going to be like sponsored by ChatGPT?
it maybe will be. Might just recycle some old questions and see if anyone knows.
Yeah, that's it. You may remember from back in Turkey Shoot 2022, we asked.
Because off the top of your head, do you know the beach code names?
What, as in Sword, Juno, Homar, Utah, and
Gold.
Gold?
Yeah.
And then can you match them to the real place name?
Oh, that's a more tricky one. That's a good point.
That's way more difficult, isn't it?
That's
that
a
was
lot
in
more
the internet
difficult.
today. It's like which beach is which, and I was like, then which beach is located in such and such and such and such. I was like, no idea. Oh, broken up.
And they were broke down into sectors as well, weren't they?
Yeah, totally.
Dog Green Sector.
Yes.
About the only one we know, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll see if I can throw a quiz together.
I've been listening to a very interesting audiobook on the Sherwood Rangers.
Alan can't build tonight, and you're going to have to decide if we can accept the excuse.
What's his excuse?
He's 950 miles away from his bench. I mean, if it was 1,000, we'd accept that excuse, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. How long is it going to take him to get there? That's the thing. It's not far. Just
Alan
pop back.
on holiday. Someone must be on holiday, Bobs.
You see, the mistake Alan's made is not taking his bench with him.
Portable bench.
Did you do any modelling then, Matt, last week?
I did a bit of clean-up work, yes, on the Hampton. Not a lot, to be honest, but I did take the Hampton with me because I thought, well, clean-up's boring, so...
And I just sat there laughing at him.
In fact, he was no help whatsoever. I thought, you know, he might chip in and
What, help with a bit of whittling?
give us a hand, but no, not at all.
Oh.
Right, so what have we got here?
Don't need that bit. Cut the whole bloody bit off.
Noah, answering your question, I will do it right now. I did see it, but to be honest, I've been absolutely so busy with everything. I haven't had a look yet. I will do it right now because it's right here. So we can have a live unboxing and see if mine's done it as well. I did get your message. Apologies, I'm a bit slow getting back to messages at the moment.
Yeah.
We like a live unboxing.
So, to answer your question, no, mine's okay. Is it a bit like a ticking time bomb?
Oh, is this the ejection seat thing?
Yeah, that explodes, literally. But mine hasn't. So, if this means it's not going to, I don't know. It probably is worth drilling them out, though, everybody, to release a little bit of pressure.
Yeah.
So, it turns out that there's no... they're not printed solid, so there may be some wet resin inside, and they ever have it exploding.
Oh dear. Schoolboy error.
Schoolboy error, but yeah. So Noah found on his one it had exploded.
It's fixable.
But again, mine so far is okay. But I will drill it and I'll stick it on the old bench drill and do it. We'll give it some ventilation.
Have you got a refund or a replacement, something for it? Or...
I don't know. Noah, have you spoken to them about it? They're pretty good, I must admit. I know the guy. He's a really nice guy.
I think you'll be fine for it'll sort you out of your rest.
I'm sure he'll sort you out the replacement and all the rest of it.
Bill, perhaps you ought to message him and say you need to put a drain hole in your seats.
Yeah, you might need a hole in the bottom of your seats.
Because they're blowing up.
Yes.
The choice of three.
Blew up. It just blew up.
Yeah, but to be honest, we've had a thing blow up and it's horrible, isn't it? 'Cause it gets everywhere, the stuff.
I did as well, yes.
If not, join the Tornado Sig forum on Facebook. He's on there. Need help with your seat.
Right, so probably should have put this on earlier.
Oh, Edard kit's the future.
Yeah, should have definitely put this bit on earlier.
Have you made a boo-boo?
Well, I've got to get the trim wheel in underneath the seat. Tell you what, I might need extra magnifiers. I think my eyes are going.
Are you going to see this thing under the seat?
No, of course not, but I've got to put it in because people will give me hell for it. Oh, you didn't put the trim wheel in. Well, he's got it now. Right, there is the cockpit. It is done. So we'll paint that.
Cockpit already?
Cockpit's done. Hey, not hanging around me.
Me neither. I finished my cockpit with all the faux etch as well.
How are you getting on, Andy?
Right.
It's all right, just been spraying, so turn my mic off. Yeah, I'm just convincing myself the interior green's going to be right. Because it looks completely wrong.
But the wheel well's the same colour.
A bit of dry brushing, bit of oil on it, no one will care. It's fine.
Oh, where's me?
But we're doing this in the D-Day spirit of sometimes you just got to make it happen.
Make it work.
Oh.
So my rant for tonight.
Oh no. Oh God.
Actually, I've got two. First of all, I'm going to show you something really positive, right, that happened to me today.
All right.
So it's not often I can actually say what a fantastic company some companies are that haven't failed me this time. But this here is my Bic pen, right?
Right.
But if you notice, it's completely empty.
Oh.
What good pen that has been for me for years. Anyway, it died today, so I took a photo because I was that impressed that I've had a Bic pen that I've used all the ink from, and it has not failed me once. It's served me like a good old Labrador, you know?
Yeah.
So I think we need to take a moment to thank my Bic pen for its years of service, that it actually made it to the end, because I've never known a Bic pen to do that before.
No, because they've always been lost. Or
Well, yeah, they get usually lost or just put down, but this little fella, he was there with me all the way through, right to the end. So I felt so guilty that he died. I was actually thinking about being Trigger's broom and giving it a new bit of ink.
Yeah. I saw an advert somewhere, Phil, that they're doing refillable Bic pens now.
Oh, are they? Oh, this one needs it because he's brilliant. Yeah. So if we take a moment there.
That's your brother.
Bless him. I thought, really? He's gone all that way. But anyway, he's fine. Anyway, my pet rant for today is, what is it with these bloody companies now with injection moulding where they feel the need to put the clear part, right? And perhaps it has a lip around. So imagine it's got a collar around the outside of something round, and then they put the ejection thing, the actual tab, onto it through that part. So when you try and cut it off, you've somehow, if you imagine you're talking microns, have got to get it through. And I say this because it's for the lens caps on the Hellfire missiles on that bloody Meng Apache. Great kit all the way through, but which prat thinks, oh, I know what I'm going to do? Because it is absolutely nightmare. But yes, that's my rant for today on that one. Be having a serious word with them about that. But it's this way of putting them on there in that position. It's just awful, absolutely awful. Okay. And we just need the front bit. Very nice. Right, okay, so that's that done. Right, let's do the cockpit bits, I think, next. And then we can get this into paint. There we go, look. Half hour in, and we're into paint.
Have you got the right colour? Interior colour?
I'm not worried.
Do it RLMO2.
Yeah, it'll be fine. To be honest, no one's going to see it.
Yeah.
Tim says is that his pens break on him. Well, you shouldn't bend them. Treat them with the respect and they'll last you like mine did. Pens have feelings too. Don't chew them. That's just wrong.
I can't. You've got to chew a pen.
No, you can't. That's just wrong.
No, just automatically needs chewing.
Crazy Kit Builder says, oh god, it's just moved. Oh yeah. As it's D-Day and wartime group build, have you have to have some spam fritters for full effect? This is it. We should be eating genuine food.
Bully beef. I've got some bully
a bit
beef.
of bully beef.
Corned beef sandwiches tomorrow, then.
That's it. I think that's it.
Washed down with copious amount of tea.
Yes.
Chicken Kiev for tea tonight. Is that contemporary with World War II?
I have a jacket potato. Does that count?
I've had an Indonesian curry.
Yeah, don't think that quite counts.
Are you sure?
Was it a Vesda one? Vesda curry?
It was a Hello Fresh one.
Oh.
Very nice it was too.
So, John, you're very quiet. How's it going?
Oh, thank you, Trumpeter, for tons of massive ejector pin marks.
Here we go. Blame the kit.
Yeah.
Well, this little bit here, like one of the rear bulkheads, it's got little arrows and it says USN. So this is obviously for the US Navy version. You've got to drill all these holes out for the steps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you think they'd mould it. So that's on the side where the ejector pins are. Because obviously that's the back. You don't see it. No, they put all the ejector pins on the front face.
Oh.
That's helpful, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not helpful, is it?
Oh dear.
Nigel says, this is an information for you, Matt. When you do the Horsa, don't assume that the front and rear fuselage halves and all the pins on one side and all the sockets on the other, because they don't. That's right, you're cutting yours in half anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm probably not putting the back end to the front because I only need the front portion of it for what I want to do. So, yeah, but I'll bear that in mind. But yes, I don't think I need my I don't need my back end on.
Who were?
Yeah. Who were?
Chris says chicken Kiev would be appropriate for World War II and World War III.
Yeah, sadly.
A bit of chicken Kiev. Was it a proper one or was it like a ham and cheese?
It's a proper chicken Kiev. Or it's a
Proper
bit chicken
garlic.
Kiev now, isn't it? Garlicky
Yeah.
buttery.
Is it one of those ones where you cut into it and explodes boiling hot,
Yep.
garlic butter all over you?
Yep. Totally.
Nice.
It's a bit like a McDonald's apple pie.
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
stupid.
Just nuclear.
Yeah.
Chernobyl reactor, it comes out the oven. Very nice, though. Once you get the thought of a chicken Kiev in your head, you have to have one.
It is. When was the last time you had one, Phil?
I must admit, we do eat quite a few of them in this house. I haven't had one for a week or two, but we do have them. I am quite partial to a chicken Kiev, or Kiev as it's now known.
Have you still got them from M&S?
We don't actually go to M&S as much now. We go to Waitrose. No, we don't. No, I'm joking.
Yes.
No, we haven't actually been down there for ages. Well, occasionally we might pop in because there's one down where we live in Cornwall, so it's like, But yes, it's one of those ones. You can't beat a Marks and Spencer's chicken Kiev, although it does have bone in it. My only thing.
Bone in a chicken Kiev?
Because it's posh, so it's got a freaking bone in it, which I always think's a bit niff. But there you go.
You'd think it'd be more posh if it was boneless, wouldn't you?
Yes. But no, they leave a bit of bone in it just to let you know that it's posh.
Aldi one.
I tell you what, when we were away last week, wasn't it, Matt? We went to probably the poshest Lidl's in the country.
What, Richmond?
Richmond, wasn't it?
Well, to be fair, John, I didn't have to sit outside with the dog, so I don't know what it was like inside. But I take your word, it did look very posh. It's in a very nice area.
Richmond, that's Rishi Sunak's country, isn't it?
Oh, so you really were hobnobbing it when you two were away.
Mm.
There's us thinking you were like, on the Dales and being weathered in, and you was all posh.
Well, we was on the Dales and all sorts, but yes. Very good.
Right, fuselage halves are in. Right, let's do the wings and then we'll have a look around the sights. And, okay. Ooh, a bit of flash, but then this kit is about 1 million years old.
Well, we've got some flash on ours, a Gower kit.
Yeah. I have been noticing recently they do have a little bit, but I think it's because the kits are so old.
I think you should send it back.
To who?
I don't know. Not me.
Gary.
Yeah. You know what? It's alright. I've got a glue holder, but I've just thought I'm using Mr. Cementes, so it don't fit in me hole.
Oh. Right, so we're in with the old Contactia glue, which is great for big jobs and little jobs. So I must admit, I use loads of it on the Apache.
The forgotten glue.
You forget how good it is. That's the thing.
I've got back into using that all the time.
Hmm. You really do. It is. It's a forgotten glue Contactia. It's good stuff.
Get it bought, people. Good glue.
Good glue.
Especially with the needle application.
Yes.
I still think we should have a bit of a tube glue challenge build.
Jesus.
What's he got to do with it? Don't bring him into it.
He will be by the time I've sworn about it all the time. Stringy bits coming off everywhere.
Blasphemy.
Yeah. You'll be hearing from me a lot.
Yeah.
Hotline.
Yeah, we might have to have a beat button for that shows. Have a swear box for charity.
I still think one day we really ought to do. We've been saying it for long enough. Is we actually do a starter set challenge properly.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Ravel one clearly.
A 24-hour starter set challenge.
Yeah, just do a starter set, so you can only use the starter set, just to see how bad a job we can
Just
make of
to
it.
see what, yeah. Oh, airbrush is allowed, or with brush painting.
Yeah, you can airbrush still and use all your tools you want, but you can only actually use what's in the kit.
Right, the paint and the glue.
Only the colours that's in the kit.
Yeah, and the colours clearly.
Yeah. Right, we'll do that then. I think that could be a bit of a summer challenge.
Summer challenge. We'll have.
All right, I'll get some in for us all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm away all the summer. The whole summer I'm away now. What a shame.
Oh, we can wait till you're back. Don't you worry.
I've got a feeling I'm washing my hair on that day.
Yeah. That doesn't sound. Okay.
Yeah, I've run out of little pegs. I need to go old school.
Get the elastic bands out.
Yeah, get the lackey bands out. I'm
Very
disappointed Royal Mail have stopped doing them now. I used to have loads of those red ones.
Cutbacks.
Do you still use them at all, John, or is that it now? You're not allowed them anymore?
Plastic bands, yeah, still use them. Just not the red ones.
Because I always used to find a pile outside my house every day, from Postie, but now nothing.
Can you get us a bag, John?
I can get your bag, yeah, if you need them.
Yeah, we'll put them up.
I used to use them all the time back in the day.
We'll sell them on the site.
Yeah.
£1
for 10.
Matt will get them
modelling clamps.
Matt can get them for free from Royal Mail.
Oh, we can. I forgot about that, Andy. We can go. Yeah, that's a good point, mate. What adore you?
Oh, because of your account thing.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm thinking, this I've got this brainwave now, having World War II food all weekend as well, so I'll just be having eggs and bacon, but I might not stick to rationing. But what else?
Is that powdered bacon?
You need powdered egg.
Powdered egg and powdered bacon.
You can
Not doing a World War II diet because they had rationing.
You can have 6 eggs a month.
6 eggs a month, exactly. It's like, what?
So with rationing, right, if you had your own chicken, did that still count?
I don't know.
No, you could subsidise it with whatever you grew, or
We've got bully beef, tinned jam.
whatever you grew yourself or stole. You could.
Right.
Yes. Bought on the black market.
Mm.
Always seems like. I bet it was dead vegetarian, the diet back then, wasn't it? The rationing.
Andy remembers it well.
Well, this is how Andy knows, clearly, still.
But is bully beef just corned beef, or is it something else?
To be honest with you, do I look like I've ever rationed?
I wonder what it'd be like to live on a ration book for a week. But it's hard, you know.
Hey, look, I'm hard pushed to do a starter set, let alone live on a bleeding ration book diet. I'll die.
You can probably
Okay,
get one
let us know how you
piece
get on.
of cheese. Proper chips made with lard. Oh no, that's a shout.
Tell you what, when we went to Beamish for the day, proper chips in what was it? Beef fat, was it? John?
Beef dripping, wasn't it? They were cooked in.
Oh, I'll tell you what, they were absolutely gorgeous.
Wow.
Not good for you anyway, but they were really nice.
Get jam roly-poly on the ration book. Cigarettes, I don't know. Were cigarettes rationed?
Yeah, we'd all be
No, they were handing out fags. Yeah.
because of suppressing your appetite if you smoked.
I think I'm rapidly backtracking from doing a 40s diet for the weekend because I'd just be eating boiled cabbage or something. I don't know if cigarettes were rationed. Good question. They didn't ration tea, did they?
I thought it was all rationed, wasn't it?
I don't know. I couldn't imagine that generation managing without cups of tea.
Cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
More tea, Vicar.
Cup of tea, slice of cake.
You know, we go to that carvery place on a Sunday, Matt. We've taken you lot word to.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a vicar there, right? I think he's been there when you've been there as well. But he's there every week. And when we were in there the other day, he was there again. And I had a proper look at him. Do you know what? He's the spitting image of the one from Postman Pat. Seriously, as a human, he is like a cartoon character. He looks exactly the same as the one from Postman Pat.
Like life imitating art. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it is, definitely. I reckon they must have modelled the character on him.
That's nice, that place. You're lucky to have that.
It's gone a bit posh now. It's had a revamp and everything to put the prices up by £2. But if you do clear your plate, you get £1 off your dessert. So,
Really?
yeah. The plant pots around the edges are full up now.
Yeah. So we need to be able to take the dog in.
Yeah, that's it. Right, so I've got the wings done. We've got the cockpit section is done. The instrument panel's done. I've done the radiator. We've got the fuselage inserts, because obviously this kit can be either the car door version or the bubble top. We're doing the bubble top, so those are both in. So that's ready. And the tailplanes are in as well. So from an aircraft together point of view, we're pretty much there. So what we're going to do is you'll let that dry for a little bit, and then obviously we'll pop over the spray booth and we'll spray the cockpit green, a shade of, and then obviously the insides of the walls for the cockpit on this as well, so it will all be dry by then, and then we can sort of get it all together. The cockpit instrument panel, it's got a decal, but what I'm going to do is just dry brush it, because that's all it needs.
Because you can.
It'll be fine.
I've nearly built a little Schumann.
Have you done it? Look, that's looking very good, Matt.
Well, there's not a lot to it. But it's all right.
Well, we know that.
For a wargaming kit.
Hmm. Very nice.
It's a prop.
Does the turret move?
The prop.
Does your turret move?
Yeah, look.
Very nice.
Look, comes off, look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it one piece?
No, I've had to put a couple. Look, I've had to put a few bits on it.
Oh, you've put a few bits together.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
No. Yeah, there is some assembly required.
Fair enough. Not a lot, but it's all right. Got some.
Like I say, it's the warm-up lap, this.
Hmm. Oh, right. Okay. You're breaking in gently to it all.
Yeah.
Okay. I get you.
Just to get back up to speed.
Hmm. I don't know, Dave, if he's got a black and white cat, but I will find out.
The vicar? Why would the vicar have a black and white cat? Thought it was Postman
Well, it's
Pat.
Jess, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's Postman Pat. That's a very good point,
Pat
isn't
had
it?
the cat.
Yeah.
I was going to say something about the vicar, but I won't. I'll leave it there.
Leave it.
Leave it. Don't go down there.
Apparently, 2 ounces of tea a week was in the ration books.
How many?
2 ounces.
2 ounces.
Yeah,
What's
doesn't
that?
sound a lot, does it?
Hey, what's that in normal money?
It's a few tea bags, isn't it?
And what's that in grams and kilograms?
They didn't have tea bags. They could hang them up to dry and then reuse them, couldn't they?
They had tea
I think-
pots. And
Yeah,
a
they're
tea
tea pots
strainer
with little tea strain. Yeah, little tea strain.
and a little china cup to drink it out of. Did they have rich tea back in World War II, or was it a digestive?
I don't know. God, I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to
Or
know
was
what
it like a
biscuits we could have had.
Turning into a food history hour, isn't it?
Garibaldi's. Fly
Did they have
biscuits.
What about bourbons or custard creams?
No idea.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Mark makes a very good point here. If you use your tank there, Matt. You could have it on John's lander
Yeah.
for the diorama you two are doing.
Hold on. Back up a bit. What's John doing?
Tim says, did Matt steal his son's kit? No, it's his daughter's.
Yeah. She don't know, so be quiet.
Jim says, how's the weather for everybody? To here, it's a glorious evening. I've just come out of the sun and stopped sweating. It's been beautiful here today. Bit chilly, though. It's not as warm as it has been. It's a bit colder than of late. It's only been around about sort of 13, 14 degrees here all day. It's horrible. Yeah, we had 23 on Sunday, or whatever it was.
I was just thinking, you know, obviously 80 years ago when they decided to plan this shindig of invading Europe.
Shindig, yes.
Why did they pick June as the month? Because it's one of the most unsettled months for weather.
But also, wasn't it, because it had to do with the moon phase?
It was the moon, the tide, and
with the
else.
tide
yeah,
everything, wasn't it?
But then, what was it, D-Day plus thingy, when that hurricane came in and wrecked all the Mulberry docks and stuff, weren't it? And the high winds and just general crappy weather.
Maybe they wanted to get to a certain point before the winter. They had to work backwards. I don't know.
But to be honest, all the way through the war, they had particularly bad winters.
Yeah, they did. They had a really bad one in, was it 44? It was really bad.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it really bad weather the week after it? I thought they had really bad weather the week after, so if it had been postponed, it would have screwed everything up.
Yeah, the winter 44, 45 was bad. You had the Ardennes and all that, wasn't it? It was...
Mind you, let's be honest, it was quite mild compared to the Eastern Front winters.
Well, yeah.
There'll be a reason behind June. Sure. But I don't know it.
It was the tides and the moon and the whatever, weren't there? There was just a window in there when they could do it.
Thing is, I imagine with that type of thing, because it was obviously so secret, keeping it a secret was a problem, because you couldn't keep it a secret forever, so it had to go at some point.
The planning, really, for pulling it off.
Well, and it meant all the troops being everywhere down in the south, for one. There's only so long those inflatable tanks would have lasted.
I think it was more deception than secrecy, wasn't it? The Germans knew it was going to happen. They just didn't know where it was going to happen or when.
Yeah, they were convinced even on the day that it was going to be the Calais.
Yeah.
Because when Rommel was convinced that the weather, we weren't going to do it because the weather was crap. So he went back to Germany, and then obviously we did it.
Yeah,
right, shall we have a quick look round at what everyone's been doing? Yes, let's have
a look at everybody else's progress.
Okay. So, in no particular order, obviously for YouTube land, we'll make our way over to if you've put anything up mode. In the meantime, I don't know how many have we got in here. We've got how many have we got in here? Let me go back down to the area we want. Where are we? Interbellum 80th anniversary. There we go. Okay, so we've got a total of 40 builds on the go. So well done, guys. Good job. Okay, starting off with, we've got John. He's doing the Tamiya 48 scale Mosquito with a plethora of aftermarket bits. Very nice. Good kit.
Good
Still
kit.
To this day. Going to be very nicely done invasion markings and things. There we go. We're off to a start. Nice cutting mat. Got a P47 cutting mat. Very nice. Good job on that one coming together. We've got Clive And he's doing a Willys Jeep.
Oh,
Starter set. So you could have done that as a starter set. Very nice. Very good. Coming together. Good job, Clive. We've got an Italian Dakota by Andrew. I must do a Dakota. I've got an itching to do a Dakota.
Yeah.
Need
The
to do a
48th
Dakota.
one.
Well, I wasn't thinking quite that big, but
Oh, that's a disappointment.
I thought I'd do a 32nd HBH one, but you know.
I can get you one. I know somebody.
Does somebody want to sponsor me to do it? Because it will cost a fortune.
Sponsor Phil to do an HBH.
Yeah, Dakota. So anyway, Ian is doing landing craft as well. He's doing a LCM3.
Isn't that the one you were looking at, John?
Which kit's that?
Dragon, in it?
Dragon one.
Yeah, they do the set with the Sherman and the sea diorama, don't they?
Yeah, well, this is it. Look, it's got the sea diorama here. Look at that. That's cool, that is.
In fact, it is pretty cool.
Mm.
Again, do you know what? You know, this 80th anniversary that's come up, obviously.
Yeah.
How not company have got on board with releasing stuff for it?
Well, Airfix did. They released today.
Today.
Today?
It is today. Wouldn't you
I
think
know.
about releasing it perhaps a few weeks before today?
You would have thought.
But, you know, things like that. You know, Dragon's got form for this, obviously, with their Apollo 11. But,
Yeah.
you know, again, they've got the kits. There's obviously all of them. I think they've all kind of missed a bit of a trick, haven't they? Let's be honest. It would have been, you know, I think the only probably one who's really done it is Edward, but even they've tentatively done it with a few releases. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Again, you'd have think something, again, not picking on Airfix, but you'd have thought, you know, they've got enough in their range to do a D-Day anniversary thing, haven't they?
Yes. Yeah.
Airfix's shipping's been having major shipping issues.
Well, again, they've known about the shipping now for, you know, all the, I don't know, because obviously there's a bit more planning than that, but they know it's coming up 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean? 3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever. So, anyway, I'm just grumbling. So carry on, Phil. Sorry.
Anyway, John is doing the LCM3 as well, but this time he's doing the Tamiya 135th scale one, D-Day anniversary version. So this is reboxed by Italery.
It is.
Look, John, look. Look, get the Cromwell with this one and everything.
Getting Cromwell in it.
So sorry, he's doing the Piggy, yes, the Cromwell, Tamiya Cromwell with the Italery boat. See, look, it's a plethora of landing craft. Very nice. Oh, look, we've got a bust coming on. We all like a nice bust.
We've got Tom Hanks, look.
So Tom's here. Very nice as well. So this is Life Miniatures. 1/10 bust.
Oh, I've got another one. Royal Marine.
Yeah.
Good. Nice to see some figures being done.
Yeah, we like some figure painting. So good to see. We'll hopefully see a lot more of that one over the weekend. Good job. Another Dakota. I thought it might be popular. Airfix boxing. Seeing as they missed the last boat. Did they re-release it? Or is it still not come out since the original?
I don't know.
Because you remember we went to Dax last year and they didn't release it.
Dax was 4 years ago.
4 years ago? Was it a few years ago now? Was it? Okay, well they didn't release it back then either.
I've got a feeling it's out the Dakota. You can get the Airfix. You can always get the Italery one.
Yeah.
You know, they're quite on it. But as for the Airfix one, it did get re-released. I don't know if it's still available or it's ended, but nice kit though.
Yeah.
I
think if I was to do one, I would actually do the Airfix one because I think the Airfix one's quite nice. It's a little bit step up to the old Italery one, isn't it?
Do you know if I was doing a 48th one, I would actually do the monogram one.
Yeah, probably.
Over the Trumpeter one, even though the Trumpeter one is a better kit, I'd still probably go a bit more retro and tackle the old monogram 48th one. So
yeah, definitely. Very nice. But no, very nice on that one. That's go to top. Ian? good luck with that one. We're going to enjoy seeing that one come along. And right, if I just pop along here, and then what we'll do in the morning, we'll pop along and see some others. Robert is doing the British utility car.
Great
10
kit,
horsepower version.
That is a really good kit.
Very much a Tamiya classic kit, that.
It is, yeah.
Very, very nice. Engine done, look. Looking good, got all the running gear in. Very nice, coming together very nicely.
Do you know what? That's a proper weekend build kit.
Yes, definitely. We've got another DAC. This is from Richard. 72nd Airfix one again. Oh,
It's
what's that?
the old Skytrain from Airfix is not available.
No.
1944 to 2014, it says on this boxing I'm looking at a certain retailer, shall we say. It does say D-Day, yeah.
There we go, a Spitfire. I tell you what, that's what's missing. Obviously, all these flybys and that this week, and no Spitfires.
Oh, grounded.
So yeah.
No.
So yes, we've got Pete. He's doing one down in here. He's doing the Belgian Spitfire Mark 5C. Very nice.
Cool.
Nice kit. It'd be nice when these are all done with all their stripes and everything.
It's going to be a lot of stripes.
A lot of stripes. Lots of stripes. Okay.
Sherman.
Yeah, there we go. Another Sherman. Proper Sherman this time. Not one of these little things.
Ooh.
So we've got 48 scale Christopher Riddle doing it. The D-Day one.
That's a good choice, it does, isn't it?
It is very nice indeed. Who's doing the 35th one? Somebody must be doing one.
That's 48.
Sorry, that's 48th, I know, but who's doing the 5th and 35th? Someone must be doing one somewhere. Matt's doing the Typhoon as well. Very nice as well. This is the 72nd Airfix kit. It's a nice little kit, that kit.
I was nearly doing one of them, to be honest.
Don't blame you. It's actually a nice kit, that one.
It is a good kit, yeah, definitely.
Right, I'll just pick two more, then we'll pick these up tomorrow, hopefully when you guys are a little bit further along. So Jordan's got, he's doing the Airfix Willys Jeep with the 10-ton trailer, which is full of people. Is it probably overloaded? Very nice.
I need one coming out my horse, though.
Right, last one. Another 72nd. This is the limited edition Airfix Club one. Posh. Anyway, I don't know if you do the Spitfire as well. You can do both. From Greg.
Greg was asking a question about PRU blue.
Oh, right. Okay. We can have a quick look at that.
Yeah. He was asking if Prussian blue was the same. No. No, Prussian blue's a lot darker than PRU blue, innit?
Don't Hataka have PRU blue?
Attacker do it. Everybody, a lot of companies. Real Colour do it, and Gen 3 do it, and yeah, there's a lot of things do PRU blue, but it's definitely a lot lighter than dark Prussian blue. I don't know if you'd get away with it, if I'm honest. I think it'd be too dark. Blue's one of them horrible colours to lighten up, so yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Sorry.
What's
right, okay.
Insta of the gram.
I'm just going to go over to Insta of the gram and see if anyone's done anything. Let's click hold on here. Oh, yeah, no, we got some up in here.
Oh, cool.
Well, I say that. I don't know when they went in because I've been in here for a while. But we have... how do we make that bigger? There's a way of making that bigger, isn't it? Can we not make the pictures bigger? I thought there was a way we can make them bigger. Perhaps not. Which is a shame. Okay, we're going to have to go this way, guys. But there we go. We've got a Sterling.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Look, he's got stripies.
It's a towing glider, DB job.
Yeah, that's it. But it's really nice to see a Sterling because, again, that gets completely overlooked. So this is the old Italeri one.
That's quite sexual, that, isn't it?
All right, steady in the back.
Nice pictures.
What's going on?
Aren't Sterling's cool?
Yeah.
Well, I won't go that far, but they are
Why have
very
you
interesting.
Why have you not built one?
Because I don't find them that interesting in the great scheme of them all.
Hey?
I saw one the other day, actually. It's one of these ones. It never made it into production. But again, it was made by Shorts, and it was weird as hell. It looked like a Sterling been beefed up. It was a big fat Sterling, like a cargo thing. It was really, really weird. Apparently, they built a prototype of it, and that was as far as it went. But
Phil's waiting for someone to do a 1/48 scale one.
Yeah.
I am.
Of course. To be honest, if somebody did, I'd probably do it. Just because it'd be really interesting.
And it would go with your Halifax and Lancaster.
Well, yes,
It
it
would
would complete my
the,
fleet of
trio.
heavy bombers. Yes.
There must be a vac form one somewhere.
No, I'm
There
not
is.
doing a vac form one.
Sanger
No.
do a back form one, I think.
Hush now. Anyway, nice 30-second Tempest. This is the Revel one,
Well, that's good.
which actually is a curbside model. I think it's a really good kit.
That's the thingy one, isn't it? The
Special lobby one, isn't it?
Special lobby, that's a good kit. Look at its rivets and everything.
It's all riveted. Oh, sorry. What's
There you
going
go.
on? Hold
Oh,
on.
bring,
Who's there?
bring the
Sorry, I'm
Sterling
looking.
back. There's something about RAF aircraft with stripes, actually. You know, with the camo and the stripe.
Yeah, they work really, really well.
It does look absolutely pretty cool, don't they? That does. That looks really nice. And it's nicely weathered in. It looks really good, that. Who's done
Don't
that?
forget- that was Mark. Sorry, where are we? There we go. Yes, Mark Massey's done that one.
Nice. Lovely, that.
I just point out, if you go over to, where are we? Video builds. I was going to make this one free today. I might actually do it for a weekend special. But obviously, probably the most famous one I've done would be this one for D-Day markings.
You could have done that. You could have done one of them this weekend.
I could have done it this weekend, just chucked it together.
You're
This is the
lightweight.
24th scale Typhoon. This thing, I can't remember. How many years ago did I do this one? It's got to be over 10 years ago now. When it first came out, I did this.
Look how young you look in your picture.
Yeah, that'll give you the clue. Yeah, how less grey I've got.
Do you know what? You need a trip to Turkey.
Yeah, that's it, go to Turkey. No, I just need some Ryland colour on mine. I've got the hair, just not the colour.
What, you want to go orange?
I need a nice tan and black hair, I'll be fine.
Hey, we could spray your XF5, is it, or XF6, which one's orange, or 8, whichever orange is in the Tamarine.
X8, it would be fine.
X8, bit of tinting of orange.
It's a nice kit, isn't it?
It is. It is a really good kit, I must admit.
You did do a nice job of that, Phil.
Yes, I did. I'll take that.
Hey, what happened?
I think I peaked too soon.
Is that it? Is that your...
There you go. That's how young I. So there you go. That's when we first moved in here. So it's like got to be, I don't know, 12 years ago now. 13. Maybe it might be 15 years actually. Yeah. So there you go. That's how young I was, and I got nothing behind me.
Look how tidy it is as well. What paint's on the rack?
Tamiya.
Is it Tamiya?
It's Tamiya. It still is roughly, but obviously it's new paint backs these days. So, Yes.
Remember that build? Good build, that. Because you took a leap of faith by chopping it up.
But that was the thing, wasn't it? It's an expensive kit, a big kit, new release. I know I'm going to go and just chop it to bits, but yeah, it worked out in the end.
Kareem wants to ask you a question in chat.
Right, go for it. Is it working? Right, where's Kareem's question? Because I couldn't see it.
I don't think she actually put the question. She just said question.
Oh, right.
What's your question?
It's a question. Right, I'll go.
Yeah, well, ask the question then. That's the thing.
Yeah.
What kind of quiz are we doing on Saturday?
A very difficult one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we have some easy ones, like multiple choice?
Yeah.
Like really easy ones.
Hey.
Can I have the Trivial Pursuit Children's Edition?
I think we should do a Pop Master quiz.
She says she's put the question twice.
think the
Where?
question
I haven't
was,
seen
what are
it.
the
You have to
questions?
keep asking if you want questions because I can't see them because it rolls. It continuously moving.
Kareem, why don't you just text it in or something? Message him on his phone. He can read it.
Yes. Yes, do it on the phone and I'll get it on here.
Yeah.
Can't see, I haven't got my glasses on.
Right. What? Yeah. What kind of quiz are we doing on Saturday? Asked a question earlier, but you're ignoring me.
Oh, right.
We're
So
very busy.
I am very busy. I'm trying to run a show here.
Hey, we're men. We can't multitask. Build and do chat.
No,
and do
clearly
quiz.
not.
Behave.
No idea.
Right.
We don't know.
Saturday morning or evening?
Pardon?
Is that what the question is? I don't know. The guys are asking now and answering, so it's just a mess. I can't see what anyone's doing.
The quiz will be Saturday evening, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nathan,
Put it now, Kareen. Do it right now because I'm looking at the screen and I'll see it.
And Nathan's the quiz master.
Yes.
I don't know yet. It'll just be like the turkey shoot one. There'll be obviously a section on D-Day. Or the Normandy.
What kind of quiz will you be doing?
Multiple
This
choice.
is it. Multiple choice. Children's edition, hopefully. Not like that one he did once where you needed a degree.
Yeah,
As I
that's
say,
terrible.
Can we have the under
I
fives?
don't think you did that one. You didn't do that one, did you, Nathan?
I did bits of it.
Yes, sir, did you?
Chris Hewitt helped you, didn't he? Was it Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was you and Chris doing it, wasn't it? Jesus,
Well,
that was a
two-
really
that's when,
tough
two
one.
teachers do a quiz, isn't it?
It is. You get two teachers together and that's it. You've got no hope. Forget
Yeah.
it.
You needed a degree in history, didn't you?
Yes.
Or Google.
Or a member of Mensa. Bloody hell. Do you know
Nathan
what?
does it because he's the only one that can use PowerPoint, knows how to work it.
Yeah, this is it.
Very true.
Are we
Cannot
doing
believe it.
prizes? Well, we don't normally do prizes. It's just a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
I might give a foreign member a special medal on their signature if they win.
I tell you what, like Kareen is offering to do a prize. For people who don't know at home, Kareen is obviously, well, she's Flory Models Europe, but also she's the owner of Brevco, or Breveco, depending which way you want to say it. I just do that to wind her up.
You do realise everyone marks their own paper, so everyone's going to have like 40 out of
1,000
40.
points. Yeah, of course they will.
Yeah, that is a good point. I'd be careful with that.
There's no chance
Yeah,
of
I
them
would.
saying it's fixed to one of us winning, is there?
I'll tell you what, Kareen, if you want to give a prize, we could do one for a random person who posts up in something, or do it like that if you want. Because obviously doing that won't work.
Yeah, it's
It would
just
be
like
a nightmare.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
could try to. Problem is with the other ones where people put answers on a form, it might work, but then they'd have to mark it, and it'd be an absolute mission to get it done.
Yeah,
we're
no.
a bit of fun, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll do it as a bit of fun, and I'll give away a couple of prizes over the weekend shows as well. So I'll find some bits and pieces. I'll discuss it with you. It's fine. If we want to do a giveaway and that, we can do that. It's not a problem.
I'm not saying that the membership aren't honest, but
They're not.
there'll be a lot of correct answers.
We need the honesty cup.
Look, Jim, you're saying about the Halifax doesn't get enough attention in history. Well, fear no more, because don't forget, as of next week, I'll be starting my 48 scale finest kit. That's what the FM stands for. It stands for fine modelling.
Fine modelling, yeah.
Finely moulded, it stands for.
Alongside Matt's
Hampton. I've started my Hampton. And
Fantastic model. There you go. John's got it. That's what it stands for. FM models. It's fantastic models.
It's when you open the box and you go, me.
Yeah, it is. Do you know what? You've given me a cracking idea for a t-shirt.
That would be good for a t-shirt.
Can we do the FC UK me? With
That's it.
Fonday's miniature kit on the t-shirt.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, do a Fondays miniatures and say
Or
when
a-
opening the box.
Hey,
Yeah,
or a
FC UK me.
Oh god, that'd be ace, wouldn't it? Andy, write it down. I'll forget that. Oh, dear.
F me fun, yeah.
I think you'll need more than a mass set for this.
Yes, yeah, I was going to say. A Marsette's not going to cut it.
Hey, blood pressure tablets. If anybody thinks of good slogans, message, because we need some.
Yes, definitely.
And if you get good slogans, we'll do a free T-shirt with your slogan on it. That's the thing.
Yes.
Fair trade, in it. So message me or Andy with your cool modelling slogans.
Right, well, it's 9 o'clock. Are we carrying on or are we stopping? What are we doing? Seeing we haven't discussed this.
I think we should chill out tonight because we've got a big day Saturday and Sunday.
We have.
And plus
huge day.
Plus I've built mine.
Yeah, he's done his. That's it.
I'll see you next week.
Well, I don't want to push too far ahead. I want to let these bits dry a little bit before I start pulling it all together and painting it. So that's perfect for me as well.
Yeah.
I've done loads of painting, must admit.
Right, let's have a look at what you've done, Andy.
I'm changing camera. 1 second. So the cockpit's pretty much together. That's a resin seat with moulded in seat belts, just for ease. The instrument panel, I've done what Phil said, just dry brushed it. And its pedals are on. But then I've also been round and been prepping like wheel wells, and I don't know why they're painted. I suppose you can see the inside of the wheel wells, can't you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And the back bit, and just so bit you can see a bit on the where the cockpit goes in on the sides, but not a lot. So yeah, just all prepping really, to be honest with you.
Very nice.
I normally find I
very...
listed it, then I have to paint it and wait 20 minutes for it to dry, and then always holds me up. So I've just been going around everything, making sure that it's all done. Might not be the right colour, but it's painted.
Very tight. It looks perfect. Don't worry about it. John, how's it going over there in Shipland? Me hearty.
He's got the right accent, hasn't he?
He has, isn't it? Ooh, are.
Yeah, not much really tonight because there are some massive ejector pin marks, so I filled them first thing so I can let that dry and then just sand them down. So there's a couple on the bottom of the hull and the little I don't know what the naval term is for like cockpit, the little cabin
the
bit.
Wheelhouse. The wheelhouse.
That's the one. Yeah, that's got an absolute ton of ejector pins on it. So I filled it. I'll let that dry overnight, and then I can sand and start getting it together.
Very nice. I'm glad you've taken care of the ejector pins on the bottom that no one's going to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's...
your flap thing looks really nice.
Yes. Your flap thing? You mean your ramp?
You got your ramp.
Yeah.
Ramp, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I've just put that together.
It's nice to see we've all got the naval lingo in it, the flappy thing. That's why we don't do a ship build, everybody. Right. Anyway, Nathan, how is it in the Luftwaffe?
The German
struggling.
There. Obviously, I'd started this on another build. So I'd already built the cockpit, to be honest. So the fuselage has just gone together tonight. But it is literally just all click fit. This Edard kit is amazing. Just perfect fit.
So what you're saying, Nathan, is that you've cheated?
Yeah, totally.
Doing a kit that you've started before this evening?
Absolutely 100%.
And he doesn't care.
And he doesn't know. That's using your loaf, John, that.
Yeah, you're only jealous because you didn't think of it.
Just a matter of, I thought, you know what? I thought I've got this kit. And I thought I'd run out of decals for the German D-Day thing, but I've actually not done. This is what it's going to look like. It's all just motley. Bit of glare on the screen there, isn't there? So I've actually got that decal scheme left over. Can't wait to the spiral. That's always fun, isn't it? But yeah, I thought this one is the German side.
The Germans. Very nice. Good job. Yes, just been pointed out. John now will be known as Commodore Buller. That's it. He's moved her on from comrade, and he's now Commodore. Right. Sorry, that's John. Where are you? Where's that's it. Matt's over here. There we go.
Here we go.
Very nice.
Ickle Sherman. I've got the little dude to put in it, my little commander.
Mm-hmm.
I'll chop him and clean him up because he's got a bit of flash around him. And tomorrow I would start on the glider. I need to take this to work because I need to make a base, some foam base, and get some dimensions and stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, plan tomorrow for me is to do that and start on the horse. Like I say, the front end of the horser. So.
Have you got another turret there and another upper hull?
Oh yeah, I can build 3 tanks. I can do a Firefly.
Oh right.
You can do a Firefly on M4A4.
Oh right.
So you just pick. You can pick whichever, hull you want really and turret.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Obviously the running gear is the same, so I might build a Firefly as well because I've got. Yeah, look, this is how many you get in the packet. Look, you can.
Oh right. Okie dokie.
It's like multiple sprues. You could build 3.
Right, okay.
They don't take very long, so yeah, I might knock a Firefly up to go with it as well. So, yeah, tell you what, it's all right for what it is.
Very nice indeed.
Painted and weathered up, be all right on a little base. So
cool.
That's all right. Cool. Good evening's work, I think.
Yes, definitely. And as for me, as I said before, we got the cockpit is done. So cockpit will get painted, and then we're just going to pop around and do some bits down in there. I've got the instrument panel together. These little feet go onto it as well. We've done probably the coolest part out of a Typhoon, wrong one. We've got the radiator. This one, say you got like a fillet that gets filled in, which is actually a bit tricky because trying to get it line in and flat, yeah, it's one of those ones where I'm sure it's easier to do it this way than it is to do it as a drop in afterwards, but yeah, it's a little bit fiddly because you're trying to do it and make it as sort of seamless as you can. And I think we've pretty much got away with it, but it should take a little bit of fettling and fiddling to get it in, to sort of go in there. But I think by the time it sounded up, it'd be okay. So we've done that. Tailplanes are together as well, and we've got the wings. So there's nothing exciting about the wings, just a 3-piece wing with it. So those ones are in. So what plan of action really is we're going to let these dry. And then first thing in the morning, we'll give them a good sand up, clean up. Then we get the cockpit painted green, a little bit of detail in there, a little bit of dry brushing on the instrument panel. And then we can actually get the 2 fuselage halves together and the bits around with it. And then hopefully we'll be able to get it no problem at all. I don't think it's going to be too much of problems. And then we can start to get some paint onto it. I'm probably not even going to bother with primer and around with all things like that. We'll just go straight into paint and get it somewhat together. So that's the plan with that particular one.
Nice.
So yes, good job. So in some ways, good progress tonight, I think. Hopefully you guys at home have had good progress as well and got on with your builds. Don't forget, get your builds updated onto obviously into the forum members. Non-members, please post up your photos. We'd love to see them as well. Just stick them up in Instagram. Just tag your own pictures and just put official Flory Models on it as a tag, and then it finds its way to our little tag page as well, so we can catch up with all your great work on there. And that is about it for this evening. So don't forget, we are going to be back with you tomorrow for the roundup show, and obviously part, I think it's 12 or 13 on the Apache, which will get you going with that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take normal gallery pictures from the membership. That'll be on the end of the show because, to be honest, I haven't had time to touch the group build 1944 one yet or anything else like that. So I will get that sorted next week when we've got a little bit more time. Just I had no time at all this week on that one. But then we're going to be back with you all over the weekend, and it's now been done by public vote from the team. We're going to be with you Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday evening. And then we'll be back with you on Sunday as well morning. Are we doing Sunday afternoon?
I don't think I can do it. I can do Sunday evening.
Or Sunday evening?
I can do Sunday evening for an hour.
Everyone's doing like this. Well, for the moment, we'll just say Sunday morning, all right? Yeah. And then we'll go from there.
Yeah. You got the Grand Prix on, haven't you? So. Oh,
yeah, got the Grand Prix as well. Otherwise, we're going to have to watch the Grand Prix at the same time, and that is a bit of a distraction. So, so yes. So yes, never mind. You're going to get double dose of us on Saturday instead of Sunday, so it'll work out fine. But we can get along with this one as well and get these together. But don't forget, for members and non-members alike, if you do want to build along with us, you have got all week to finish it. All right, so it doesn't finish till the 13th on this one, so you can carry on with us right the way through as well. We'd love to have you along for that one. Anyway, that is about it from us. So we will see you hopefully all live on Saturday morning, and you can catch up with me tomorrow, as always, for the Friday Roundup show. See you later, everybody. Happy modelling. Take care. Say goodnight, gentlemen.
Bye.
Bye.